Alrighty, hello everyone, it's Paige. This is Subnautica. Now, we're doing Glitchless Creative today because I haven't learned the full game. Now, a couple things is I'm PNG tubing because I look like a corpse right now because I've just got over illness, and so I've put myself in front of a C. And also you'll notice at the bottom right of the gameplay there's a heart rate. That's my heart rate, and I've hooked myself up to a heart rate monitor because this game is spooky. So hope everyone's excited. Well, I say hooked up. It's more of that I strapped a band to my chest and it's reading my heart rate. Time starts when this loading screen ends, so I will say when. Okay, time starts now. So, we are going to start the game by grabbing some of the things we're going to need, such as some purple tablets and some blue tablets. I just need to remember how many I need. Okay, I need 3 of these and 2 of those. Basically, we're going to the end of the game. For anyone who's played this game, you know it has a creative mode. Now, if you've played this game, you know you're supposed to launch a rocket and all that. I also didn't grab the hatching enzyme. Let me double check out everything I need. Yep. Yes. Okay, we're good. Okay, so basically, if you play this game, you know you're supposed to launch a rocket and you leave the planet. Hell yeah. However, basically, in creative, you can build the rocket, but you can't launch it until you've healed yourself, because the lore of this game, if you haven't played Subnautica, is we're on that big ship over there, and you're on that big ship all the way over there, and you crash landed. And it turns out halfway through the game, you'll start seeing like these aliens with like green pustules that will eventually start like going onto their like body, and you'll start seeing. It'll eventually start happening to you if you take off your dive suit. You'll notice your hands are starting to get a little bit green. That is because you're starting to get infected by what's called the Kara virus. Yes. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take our submarine. Did I grab my... Yes, I did. We're going to take our little submarine to the scariest part of the game, hence why I have a heart rate monitor on. We're going to the... So, we have to go to a couple biomes here. We have to go past the mushroom biome, and then we have to head to the... Oh no, the bulb zone biome, sorry. The mushroom zone is somewhere else. And we have to head to the Lost River. Now, the Lost River is where the Ghost Leviathan is. We may see a Reaper today. Maybe. That's, again, why I have a heart rate monitor on 100. Jeez. Also, yes, my heart rate is a little higher than normal because stage fright, and also I drank a can of Monster today, and it doesn't help. And caffeine doesn't help. Anyway, let's continue. So, we need to find an entrance. There's a few entrances. There's one over by the big mushroom areas. There's like a few mushroom places. There's one over by this bulb zone, and there's a few all around the place as well. But we're going to go to the Lost River. Because we need to go into the lava zone, which is where the primary containment facility is. We have to do that to get healed. Just don't think about the 100 BPM. So I'm 99 now, so, you know, it's okay. I was on 99 when I was looking at it, but anyway. Alright, let's make sure we're not getting lost. Usually it's easier with a compass, but if we just go a little further, we should be there. It should be, if I'm not incorrect, this little dip here. We should eventually start going into it. We need to look for it start getting a little bit like light. If we hit something called the yeah, there it is. As if we hit the ecological dead zone, we're then in the worst part of the game. That's where the adult is. But it won't kill us, because nothing is going to kill us in creative, because it's like we're in Minecraft creative, but in Subnautica, so yeah. So yeah, basically this game came out a while ago. It does have a sequel that's supposed to come out, however that's got a bit of controversy going on at the moment, so some people are actually questioning on even buying that game, but that's just an Xbox problem, which I won't talk about. But it does look very good, and the Leviathan that they teased looks very creepy. So I'm very excited for that game. It's also going to be multiplayer, so I'm going to see if I can find any friends to play with. It did have a technically it'll be technically the third game because there is another game which is like sort of a standalone game. It's called Subnautica Below Zero, but it's bad. So yeah. So we're just gonna go over here. You'll notice that right there is the juvenile Ghost Leviathan. These things in the normal game are very dangerous. Yeah. So. What I may as well do while I'm heading down here, I may as well talk about what is this game about. So this game is a survival game. It's a little bit like, a lot of people have said it's basically underwater Minecraft, and it is basically, because you can build a base, you can have vehicles, even though in Minecraft you can only have really minecarts. But in this game you can also, you have to go around and collect things, and as you go on and collect different like materials to get deeper underwater, you are eventually able to then begin the story. The story doesn't really start until like halfway through the game. But yeah, so we're currently in the lava zone, which is one of the more deadlier areas in the game. That's a warper right there, which they only attack you until the end of the game, and then when you heal yourself, they don't attack you. So yeah. Also, sorry if you see a little bit of a lag. The game running will lag a little bit. Even on the PS5, this game still lags a bit because there's just this environment is really big and has a lot to load in. So there's also a guy. We're gonna see if we can find him. Where is he? Hold on. We may see him. He should. If we don't see him here, we'll see him down at the bottom. So there's some kyanite. We don't need kyanite though, because. There he is! That is the Sea Dragon Leviathan right there. He is a big boy, and he... yeah. Now, this place is supposed to scare you, because there's a dead Reaper. If you play this game, you know Reapers are really dangerous in this game. They're not fun. We're just going to keep going in here, and then we need to find an entrance, which is here. I get very lost in here without a compass because I don't know which way I'm facing. Because a lot of this, especially in that room there, it all looks the same. And now we're in the active lava zone. This is the more dangerous part, and this is about 1,000 meters down, so you'd need about level 2 or a Mark 2 or Mark 3 depth module in your prawn suit to get down here, which that takes forever to get. So, yeah. This is the Sea Emperor Leviathan. She's just evil. No, she's not actually. She's friendly. She's actually the only fish in this game that is actually friendly. I've never actually been down there. I don't think you can actually. It's the end of the... Yeah. But this is the deepest... Actually, it's not the deepest you can go in the game. I'll show you where the deepest you can go in this game is in a minute. We're going to go through here, and the second we touch this, we're going to jump out. Whoa. And we're going to use this blue tablet we got. We're going to use it twice because we need to thing. And here we're going to kind of do a bit of a walk. And there's some ion cubes. This is the ion cube fabricator. Yeah. These doors all over here are basically just the ways the paths that you can take to get the hatching enzymes. Thankfully, they make it easy for you. But because we're in Crave, I just made them. So we're going to go through here, and we're going to jump underneath this water, which is blue, so you can't see underneath it, but whoa! There we go. So we're going to see the Sea Emperor. She should be at this side. Yep, there she is. I'm not gonna lie, when I first played this game back when it first came out on console, actually PC, full release, I was so hyped to see her. It blew my mind at the time. And I think I was 15 when this game came out. My mind was blown. Now, let's see if I can remember where this is. I think it's down here. If we get this game, a lot of the stuff in this game all just looks the same, so let's hopefully not get lost. Is it this one? It's not this one? Okay. Problem is, with this area, there's a lot of holes, so we're gonna... while we look for this ion, while we go grab both ion cubes, if you have any messages you want to read, Middy.
Absolutely. We don't have any donations at the moment, but I'll talk about the charity a little bit more. So, mermaids, as well as providing direct support to trans individuals and the important people in their lives, they also have tools available to help allies contact their local member of parliament to call for change. And as we've mentioned, they support trans, non-binary, and gender diverse young people and their families. To learn more about the organisation, visit mermaids.org.uk.
So yeah, so we're going to grab some ion cubes, where's the last one? Down here. There it is. Thankfully, there's the right amount of ion cubes we need in here, which I was so happy when we found that. Now, this is a little slower than usual, because I don't have the glidey thing. I mean, I have the sea glide. I mean, I don't have the what's it called? I forget. Oh, no. The fins. I don't have the fins that boost my speed. Right. Let's just no. Let's be safe because that can sometimes softlock the game.
To play outside this place.
So we're gonna go over here, and she's gonna sit now. She's gonna sit over there, but she's gonna notice we're over here trying to get this sand away. So she's gonna sit up in a minute. Yeah, she takes a second to do that. I've also noticed it's dark in the ocean at the moment. It looks like I'm just sitting in a black background. You should get daylight eventually. Yeah, she's gonna blow this away. This is where it starts to get a little loud. Sounds like a wagon. Alright. So we can go over here, we can put the hatching enzymes in to hatch our babies, and we're gonna speed up the birthing process. Usually, you know, they have to crack out of it, but if we put ion cubes in here, alright, and I think we may break our arms here. Yeah, we're going to break our arms in here. We're going to go in here. And we're going to break our arms for a second.
First, they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what
takes a load. I'm loading back to the top of the map. There we go. I break my arm with that. Okay. I have no clue what that is. Well, the reason why that happens is because it's trying to give us the animation of like our first time using a portal. But because we're usually the first time you use a portal, you don't really spawn underwater. Well, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to use that portal first. So the animation kind of breaks, and it looks really just looks like you're snapping your arm. Yeah, this is Enzyme 42. This is the stuff they poop out. Her young basically poop this out, and it heals us, thankfully. So, yeah. And so now we have to go and finish the game. So we've got healed because we need to turn this gun off. This is the enforcement platform, which if we don't turn this off, then then it won't let us launch the ship because it'll try and blow us down. Blow us up. But yeah, now I should hopefully have enough ion cubes. If I don't have enough ion cubes, I'll have to jump down and grab one, but I think I've got enough ion cubes to... Oh, sorry, I think we've got enough... not ion cubes. Yeah, okay, I had enough. I had one more tablet enough to do this. And... Don't hold, thank god. Okay, and we're gonna do a hop, and I missed it. Oh, no, I hit it. Sort of. I hit it on a weird angle, but yeah, I didn't. And here we're gonna get healed. Well, not healed. We're going to prove to this thing we are not infected, and that we are cured. Because we're cured, we can punch it, and it shuts down. And so now it's shut down. The gun is done. So that I've already proved that, you know, I've already ruined many YouTube titles of can you beat Subnautica before the Aurora explodes, and can you beat the game before Sunbeam comes and gets shot down? Yes, you can. Now, let's hope the game doesn't break, as it has prior before. I once had a weird problem on stream where I just couldn't create the, I couldn't spawn in the rocket platform, but we're gonna try. It's very dark today. But yeah. Oh, it's daylight where my webcam is, but it's just dark now. So we're gonna go over here. We want to go quite deep. I mean, we're already quite deep. We're in the dunes at the moment. But I think this is the dunes. I might have to look at the map of Subnautica on Google. Oh yay! Thank God. Yes, there is a map on Google that you can find that tells you about all the biomes. So that there is the Aurora. It blows up. If you played this game, you'll know it blows up. And then you can actually enter that, and you can get the. That's where you get the prints to build this rocket from in there, from like the captain's quarters. But yeah, so just gonna wait for it to build. We're going to fly in the second starts to hit. That just saves back a second. And we're going to start creating it by just kind of standing here and watching it go. So these little drones are going to be very futuristic, and they're going thing. I may as well also bring up, I guess, some of the lore of this game. So yeah, again, that got shot down. It's because some aliens, known as the Architects, came to this planet, which is called Planet 4546b. Well, 4546b, some people pronounce it different ways. And they accidentally caused or brought a virus that was in their own home planet, and they brought it to this planet. I think they meant to do that on purpose, actually. I think it was... I'm definitely good at aiming, don't worry. I think they brought it to kind of study, or to like kind of brought it here to like study it on the fish to see if they could find a way to heal it. It's called the Kara bacterium, and it kills a lot of things. Problem is they tried to contain a lot of fish. One which was called. What was it? Was it? Yeah, a sea dragon leviathan which broke out and then caused the Kara to go all over the place because it was infected. It was contained until the sea dragon broke out and infected everything. There's also another fish that you can see back down there, which is called the... Oh, I built the top of it now. Which is called the, what's it called? It's called the big fish, I forget what it's called. Oh, the Gargantuan Leviathan, that's it. And if you look at pictures on Google, if you search up Gargantuan Leviathan on Google, you'll see a lot of fan-made images of it. Because the boy was big. Actually, there is a mod where you can actually bring it back in the game, but yeah, it's a very spooky mod. I played it once, and I was scared.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
So we turn the auxiliary power unit, the comms array, and then we'll let this next cutscene play out just because it's very epic, and we all love watching launches happen. So.
Pressurizing hydraulics.
So you've probably heard of this because if you haven't played this game, you've probably heard of the time capsule because it was very, very popular when it had happened. The time capsule over there is an item you can, after you finish the game, you can put your in-game items in it. I'm not going to leave one because it wastes time, but you can put your in-game items in it and send it out, and it goes to the game servers, and the game servers will eventually push it out into the game, and if you find a time capsule in your game, it's the one that someone else put, and that is time. Oh, I went off estimate there. Let's die.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain.
That's the Subnautica one. I went 5 seconds at rest.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
So I may as well quickly watch the launch. Thank you. Too long.
1.
Yeah, that was Subnautica. I would definitely recommend playing it. I may as well explain what it's on. It's on PS5, PS4, Xbox, PC, Steam Deck, Switch. It's actually available on your phone, by the way. If you didn't know, you can get this game on your phone now. I didn't know that until I saw one of my mates on the Google Play on the not the Google Play Store, the App Store.
Caution.
And I saw Subnautica as an app. I was like, what? This is on phone now? Yeah, you can play it on your phone. It runs terribly unless you're on like a very modern iPhone, but you know. I don't think it's on on an Android yet, though, unfortunately. Which sucks, but yeah. But it's fine. I've got my Steam Deck to play if I want to do that about. Yeah, it's a very fun game. It's a very long game. I've platinumed it and 100%ed it on PC and PS5 quite a few times, but
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase.
I'm currently awaiting the second game to come out, so that's been very exciting.
Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
Well, we're going home. Yeah, that's all from me. So, I might as well do quick shout-outs, I guess. Shout out to the Salvna, who inspired me to play speedrun this game, as well as the Subnautica speedrunning community.
What is a wave without the ocean?
And
a beginning without an end.
Yeah. Well, cheers somebody for accepting Subnautica.
Now you go among the stars.
Thanks so much, Paige. Stick around, everyone, because we're going to be back with a charity game of Deal or No Deal in a few minutes' time. So stay right there. We'll be back in a few minutes.